Hello there, we are live in the jungle in Phuket watching elephants foraging for food at the Lake Phuket Elephant Nursery. And this is basically what we do here. Visitors come, feed the elephants, get to know them and watch them in their natural environment foraging for food. So just check it out. Nobody in at the moment. Oh. Hi YouTube. No, I'll keep it a safe distance.
How long have you lived in Thailand?
Oh, getting on 30 years.
30?
Yeah, I came here probably much like your daughter. I started teaching and then just kind of got stuck here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah. So, yeah, I've got a Thai family and
Well, obviously working well for you.
yeah,
right?
it's this is wonderful. Yeah, you know, this is kind of something I thought about when I was a kid, but never thought, you know, it wasn't a plan,
Right.
you know, and then wow, here. So yeah, it's very nice to be doing it. Are you getting bitten or something? Are you okay?
No, I'm
Yeah.
fine. I get a few mosquitoes here and there.
Yeah.
You know, they like me.
Yeah,
Like me at home. They like me here. Starting to run, actually.
Really? What you're seeing?
Yeah.
Rồi. Yeah. Go to straight.
Go over and check out the other guy over here. Be careful where you step. Yeah. So we've got a couple of people here that have come to visit. So they're helping support this here. Oh, thank you.
So this is your first time here in Thailand or?
There's another one hiding.
Das würde ich vielleicht sogar machen als Beweis. Wenn ich hier wohnen würde, schon entstanden. Aber.
Just try and step around here. Just a second. See if I can give you a better view. There's the house there. It did do it. So there you go, the rear end of an elephant. How's that? Prime viewing. Oh, YouTube, your favourites when they were being fed pineapples. Yeah, they do love pineapples, sweet stuff, obviously. But most of what they eat is greenery. As you can see, they're just foraging here. You know, it's amazing how well an elephant can hide. Actually, you know, you got to. Oh, that one. Yeah. That's right. Because obviously, you know, they see people and they think, food. And if you don't have food, you never know what may happen, you know. Yeah, you know, to be honest, they're more interested in food than cuddles. Yeah. So this one's just chilling. It's almost full size, adult, this one. Oh, well, oh yeah, the tail. Yes, this one has part of its tail missing. Yeah, but they, it's amazing that they still their tails. They like, for example, dog tails. You can tell how they're feeling from their tail as well. Yeah, these guys are going into the lake later on, and these are the two, Nui and Sao, that you saw in a previous video being returned here after being away. So they're loving it. Yeah, it was great to see them both here. Kom eens aan, Jaya. ไม่หันหน้ามาดูลบเลยไม่เป็นไรนี่เงี้ยมีความสุขของเขาแหละเนาะ How many elephants? There are 5 here altogether. So this particular group, so we got, these 2 are the ones that are over here in this part of the forest at the moment. There are 3 others. See, these 2, as we said before, these 2 are friends. So these 2 like to stay together, and although they might, all 5 might be together, as a rule they don't generally mix. They've each got their own personalities, so as these 2 are both friends, I mean, there's one that can mix with anyone, but the other one kind of will only feels comfortable with the other one here. So that's their companions. So that we just, rather than, yes, you can put them together, but as a rule they don't, just to kind of avoid any animosity.
That's why I love it. Normally I don't do half or Nui for I can be like that catching them, but it's always they like to people annoy for the people complain. They like to do like that. When you let them free, they just do something what people don't like them to do. They just follow to do together like that. This one, if you leave them around here, they just be around. If you feed them also, they like that.
Yeah, very
Some of
sure.
them, the young one, even the young one, you see, when you had a look at it, they are not like a break from you, They just got friendly eye. Jatin also.
There's them out.
If you be with Lulu, it's okay. If you bring away from Lulu, she will all day long. She will make it
What's that? What would they do if you were up a tree shouting at them? Would they react and trunk up to get food? Well, I mean, obviously if you've got food that they really like, I mean, like the bananas or the sugar canes, yes, you can. They'll use their trunk to grab that, and that's the thing. We've got these bags here which we bring the food in. So the thing is, you have to, when you feed them, when you've run out of stuff, you have to show them that you've got no more. Otherwise, they just kind of, they might use their trunk to kind of, they might get a bit annoyed. They're like, because, sometimes, they don't like to be teased with food. If you're going to feed them, then feed them, and then if you tease them, it'll annoy them. Because obviously, just having one tiny banana at a time is kind of like, well, they'd rather just shove a whole load of stuff in their mouth at once. Yeah. So yeah, they would come if you have food, so that's one reason, people, the guests here wear these particular types of shirts. We ask them to wear that so that the elephants recognize them as, so, there's some kind of training or conditioning in a way, so that, the elephants know that when people like this turn up, they're not a threat, they're going to have food. Yeah. What's that, YouTube? Your mum tells you a story about Chester Zoo. I had a bag of monster. Oh yes, you told me that one before. Yeah, and they grabbed the monster. Yeah, well, that's it. They're very, to be honest, they are greedy and big. Well, obviously, understandably, because they're always hungry. So,
How much?
Hello, Jess Palmer. Yeah, that's great, dude.
They eat 10% of body weight.
Yeah, so you can hear Kundeng saying they eat about 10% of their body weight every day. So, weighing about 3 or 4 tons. Yeah. You can imagine how quickly they would clear an area like this. That's the thing, they have to move all the time. Move about. Oh, hello there. Who's that? Michael Ian. Michael Ian. Hello there. Good to see you, man. Yeah, no, there is like a hand. Yeah, their trunks are like hands. Yeah, they really are. Oh, the whistling sound is a type of insect or cicada type thing. You always get them in this kind of forest. Yeah. So you can they're very difficult to find, but yeah, that's that whistling sound, so you got the kind of other cicadas that start up in the nighttime, they go wee 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 wee, or occasionally you might hear them start up and they'll go on for a bit and then stop, but that whining sound is pretty constant and very, very loud sometimes when you get close. It's amazing. Oh yeah, you're right, YouTube. Yeah, the trunk is amazing what they do with it. Yeah, and they have all sorts of different ways of eat different types of food. They do different things to it. Strip down stuff. Well, yes, Jess. I mean, I put out a piece of music once before called Enchanted Forest, which is about a 20-minute piece, and based on, I was inspired by the rhythms that you hear. Can you hear the cricket now? And so I had this one day where I was, just chilling out in the rice paddies and just listening. And it's amazing because all the animals do seem to kind of be singing together in this kind of orchestra. So you can find it on my channel, Enchanted Forest. So basically, yeah, taking the rhythms and the sounds of the forest and kind of putting them together in a kind of orchestral arrangement. Well, the crickets, yes, you'll hear the crickets too, but the jingly is what you can hear. I'm not sure exactly how they make their sound, but I think it's more in the abdomen. The crickets, yes, they rub their legs.
I been with Irma before. She was 55 years old.
Okay, thanks, Jess.
Only one eye left. Use one eye. She that I can do something. On a path, one eye dry, and not see really get anything. That people come in. And then when she's sleeping, that's why I don't want to
Jungle attire.
Sleeping like that.
What's that? Hang on.
Chest to see, what to see. But I don't know. Many people show me the horse when they're sleeping, they're standing. Yeah. I never see any more.
It's a Globy one. It's a physical variety of food. Well, yeah. Okay, my hand's kind of trying to encourage her now to come back down a little bit. And she's wandering off.
They don't lay down. They get from there by the tree, then by the tree.
What's that? Yep, there's a guy in Japan going for a routine hike where I was in the cicada noise. Yeah. He's using. They have their own kind of language as well.
Listen, only the big boy operators.
Is she alone? This one, well, there's her friends over there. So yeah, they just like different types of food. Okay, so they're you know, they've got their own little personalities. So this one goes for, that one's called Sao, and she has particular favourites. And Oi is somewhere over there. We'll go and see. Sorry. Hang on a minute. Ah, there's Oi. Hello, Oi. Hello there. Ah. That'll be all that. Hello, Oi. Don't have any more food. But this is the life. Yes, that's right. I mean, obviously, when I do turn up, I turn up with food. Right, I've got to. Oops. Ah. And understandably, this one doesn't really like people being behind her. Yeah. Because, you know, obviously for whatever, however it happened in the past with her tail. If you, what's that? Oops, cat disappeared. If you have no food, an elephant is the sort of animal that says, get off my back, and yeah. Well, of course, you know, this is it, you know, this is what they've developed, the relationship they've developed with these animals. Well, I've got to try and find my way, okay, over here, because part of the reason I'm here is to do some photography. So, what I got to try and do here is get ahead of the cavalcade there. And I can remember my way through the bush. Yeah, okay. So bear with me. Ah, shit, nearly there. Trying to get ahead of the guests here and get some photos right. Oh. Rosie, do you mind holding that for a bit?
Yeah.
Okay. ว่าจะถ่ายรูปกับช้างอยู่ข้างหลัง
รอเต็มเลยก็ได้แหละ
Ow. Yeah, I almost tripped.
So try and get gang to hold them up a bit. So we've got the elephants in the background. Just get. go back a little bit more, Rosie, and then
Okay.
the trees and everything.
So the danger to be with them is gonna be like that. When the meeting time for them, you know, the more danger. Hey, thank you hot again.
That's it. That's good. They're chasing you.
You want your phone back?
Oh, okay. Yeah. Thanks. Welcome to the jungle. I heard an elephant can feel the vibrations of water underground through the pads on their feet. Well, yeah, that's I don't know if that specifically is true, but yeah. All right. So Rosie, who is now much more well informed than me, says yes, they can do that. Oh, lost my hat. Hang on.
You alright?
Yep. So really we're getting a kind of an idea of how it works here. Just these are all sorts of good pictures I got to take. Sorry, can you help me out again, Rosie? Just keep on going, but I want to.
But what they are releasing there.
Sorry, carry on. We can get a few more.
But even, you know, all the people, very little big. Some, but not a lot.
Yeah, Burma too. When you go there, they feel like your kid, they follow you everywhere. When you
Yeah.
stop, they're taking.
Yeah. They had some, yeah, I mean, some of the kids were doing that and stuff. But it wasn't too bad. Because we had it where we live.
Yeah. I mean, like whatever it takes cross the border, you know, in Chiang Rai border, so to visit what they do is done.
You want it back?
Okay.
The people they up, but they cannot come in Thailand. Right, they stop on the one side. Yeah, when you are crossing there to a side, yeah, they
No mosquitoes. They come out in the evening, mostly morning and evening. You know, dawn and dusk. We're going to get the mosquitoes, but apart from that, yeah, there are lots of other things in the forest that will bite you. Vegan for the animals. Hello, V. Thomas. Yeah. Well, elephants are vegetarian.
Some people like they in a resort at night. They would fall asleep. And somebody come in their room looking for all the stuff.
Oh,
They said maybe people
a bit.
eat them
Elephants are a bit freaked out by the truck there. They're like, okay, we're just going to hang back. Yeah. Okay. So, as you can see, no hooks or chains are required. They just work with voice commands and touching. Yeah, sometimes I see the mahout just uses a couple of fingers just to touch the elephant to either tell it which way to go or keep it calm. Yeah, so now if you stay tuned, what you'll see is having some bathing with the elephants. But not sure how to set things up here because I've got to be taking photographs in the water, and obviously trying to hold this and do, but I'll try and set up a thing. So let me just grab me dogs for swimming with the elephants. There they are. What's that, V. Thomas? Cambridge students have just voted for entirely vegan menus to give you some idea of how young high academic achievers think now. Okay, interesting. Cambridge students. Well, yeah. That's cool, huh? I mean, I suppose a lot of people just wouldn't know how to, what to do to eat instead. So, of course, people will argue that, oh, you're forcing certain things on them. But, of course, yes, people will always have the choice to bring their own packed lunch of lunch and meat spam sandwiches or whatever, eh? So that's interesting though. So I suppose you could call that progress. Yeah. Hi. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, madam.
I take some more cold water here, yeah?
So that's just. Yeah, they're like, okay, you're swimming soon. They like that. They like a bit of water. Do I really think Cambridge students will be sloping off to town to go get McDonald's? Well, not in a 15-minute city. Hello there. You go for a swim in a minute? Hey, are you? Are you? Yeah, you like it. I know. Yeah. Oh. That's my trunks. That's your trunk. Yeah, you don't need trunks because you already got them. Get the joke? Elephants don't need to get changed to go swimming. They've already got their trunks. Alright. So yeah, I'm going to have to find a way to, if you want to carry on watching, have to find a way to set this up. Maybe I'll put it over there, but I won't be able to answer the chat, but you can just watch at least. Okay, maybe I'll put the camera up here or something. That would probably be a good view. Yeah, it's up to you if you want to carry on watching. Yeah. There's like an hour now. The jokes come. Flat Earth is like an envelope there, both stationary. Yeah. Oh dear. Yeah, I've got so many videos I want to do, but don't have much time to do, because you keep coming across the same old arguments. And it's so simple. It's so simple where, you know, perspective is the imaginary curve. Yeah, you've got the Euclidean geometry, the parallel lines of reality, the horizontals of reality. But when through our eyes, or when we look, through perspective, it's non-Euclidean. We've got parallel lines appearing to converge. And it's simply that apparent conversion that is passed off as curvature. Yeah, that's all it is. Yeah. We can do an example right now, right here. You see those posts over there? Those posts, yeah? All right. I mean, if we're looking at these posts side on, so you've got this kind of, they're kind of similar heights. So you've got, this parallel line, yeah? Parallel line from this point of view, all right? Between the level surface and the tops of those things. And of course, all the measurements that are done for the so-called globe are done with, what do they call it? Oops. Azimuth measurements. So they're looking up at the sky. Yeah. What's that? Yeah. People make it so hard at time, but it's really not. Once you get it, most of it will never. Yeah, you're right. And I think that's the thing. I think a lot of these people do. They get it. Because they understand perspective and things like that. So they understand. But then, they are not the kind of people that, when you're dealing with these globers, they're not the kind of people that want to learn something new or want to admit that they believe something that wasn't true. So they get it. They all get it. It's very easy to understand, but they will argue. And because a lot of the time, even though they know you're right, they just want to drive you crazy, trying to prove that you're right to them. But you don't need to prove it to anyone but yourself. That's the whole point. And if you're coming across people that, refuse to do actual science to really truly understand or accept the differences between, a side-on view and a perspective view, if they can't understand this simple thing, well, they understand it, but if they refuse to accept it, it's not your problem, it's their problem. They're the ones living in denial. Yeah. Whee, sleeping elephant. There, she loves it. She loves getting in the water. Just lying down there. Yeah.
Yeah, giant ears.
So what I'm going to do is just put this, That's pretty cool. Oh, no, it's not. What I'm going to do is just leave this running while I quickly go and get changed. Okay?
Showing us pictures of a damn lion walking past the beach. It was amazing.
A lion walking
A
past.
lion,
Yeah,
like an
yeah.
actual lion.
Cool. Right, I've got to quickly get changed. Are you going to stay here for a second?
Yeah.
Or is it a Mozzie boat?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm still running that live.
Okay.
It's right there. It might fall over.
So,
It's just propped up at the moment. So don't worry about it. I'm just going to get changed. Camera from the water. Over here.
Bro, lock them up.
My program is people work for our elephant. It's like the last now oh, I want to be elephant here. People clean for them, people make food for them.
Right, guys, hang in there. I'm going to go down, do my work, and you just feel free to watch this. Is that good? No, don't worry. That's fine. Maybe a bit closer, actually. How's that? Dun, 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 dun. This is the wonderful thing about this climate is the water's never cold. So let's give you some close up of this. She's loving it. It's pretty much dozed off. Yeah. And that one is also chilling. So I'm going to put the camera up here. It's probably as good a place as any. Not sure where though. Not sure I can stand us up, to be honest. Oh yeah, so yeah, perspective, yeah. What would be parallel lines from the side are not parallel lines. Yeah, that's it. That's as simple as that, isn't it, really? I do. That's too near the water, too risky. Does this work? I'm just going to put it in the sand. Alright. Getting a good view there. Alright, sweet.
We're taking naps and they go out.
In the water?
Yeah, just lay on her.
Practice for having a baby. Can you also breathe in the mouth?
Yeah.
Only through the nose, yeah?
Yeah.
You not getting in?
Focusing on Ding. sorry. I don't want to get anywhere. If you're with me, just go. I go around it. You know? You're good. All good. Very
How are we doing there, guys? Anyone still there? All right. So look, put the glasses on. Just a sec. I still can't read it. It's still very bright. Hang on. Fertilizer, anyone? I can't even read what it says there. I once had a balloon elephant that wouldn't fit in the back seat of my car, so I had to pop the trunk. Oh God. People make it so they're that time, but it's really not. Okay, yeah, sorry, we read that one already. Yeah. Alright. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to take a few more photos and let you carry on watching with this prime view.
Big wave. Really good network. Really strong. They have no board. They could do this, everything they use this back. Water is close.
Show you very close up. Yeah, see, she loves it. Eyes closed. So this guy just asked an interesting question, and they don't breathe through their mouths. They can't. They can only breathe through their trunk because the air sac is there at the front of their trunk, at their forehead. So that's why they need to keep the trunks above water to breathe. Oh, she's going to get up now. Oh, yeah. Can you just, Rosie? Sorry, can you just hold a second?
โอ้นี่สุดยอดเลยอะกล้องสุดยอดอะกล้องนี่
11เขาขายให้13,000เองนะเอง
ฮะ
ไอ้เครื่องอย่างนี้เขาขายให้13,000เองนะ
ดูจามเหรอ
ใช่ไหมเอาไหม
ของแม่นั่นซื้อเท่าไหร่ว่า6,000 7,000รู้ว่ะ